Welcome back. We are here with our friend Amy Oberbeck with Shakers Bartending, stumbling over all my words. Amy, how are you doing?
I'm really good. How are you?
We're good. We're
Always
excited
the
to
life
have
of the
you.
party. Like,
I
it's
have a
not a
blast
party
here.
until you're here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank you. You know what? Here's the thing. I feel like I need to be the in-house liquor provider. Had a bad day.
There you go.
Have a shot. Yeah. No, I love being here.
That's
every day.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
Okay, so we're in the depths of the holiday season, so we
are.
asked you to come on and make us some holiday-based drinks today. So what do you have for us?
All kinds of things. So
It's like, let's get
we
to it.
know.
What are we gonna eat?
We know how I love tequila.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
So I brought some Patron. Essentially, this is going to be a mistletoe that spit at us.
It did. That's a fancy bottle.
It is very fancy.
I love
It's
that.
Patron though, so that's happiness. It's going to be, let's just go a little more.
Okay.
Okay. Mistletoe margarita.
Mistletoe margarita.
Basically a margarita with cranberries, so the juice as well as the fruit. A little bit of a rosemary.
So is it very tart?
You know what? There's a really good balance with this one.
Okay.
It's not, okay, these
I love fresh rosemary.
don't want to pull off, so we're just gonna, we're gonna improvise. There we go.
There you go.
No, I was going to ask if we had to like crush it in our hand like you had us do with like the mint.
Not with this
I was
one.
fully prepared to do that, you know?
I don't,
She got really good at it.
we don't have to smack the rosemary. We're
fine.
not smacking the rosemary, but this is
Fine.
more of like, you know, it does provide a certain taste, certain aroma, things of that nature, but you definitely don't want the sucker part of rosemary up into your throat.
Yeah.
Essentially. So
True. But rosemary, I mean, when you take a big bite out of it, it's like a very strong flavor. But when
really
it's
is.
just sitting in something,
Yep.
you can just kind of get that aroma of it, and it's
a little
nice.
more decorative.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Now,
it's really pretty.
with this particular drink, you could actually muddle the cranberries if you'd like.
Okay.
We don't have to do that.
Oh, are you
wanna
shaking it
shake
now?
it?
Yeah.
Here, let's
I was
do
just
this
holding
one.
it up so the camera could
You
see.
wanna shake
just
it?
dump the whole thing?
Dump it.
Okay.
And then just fit that glass in there.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Go ahead and
we're
shake
gonna
it up,
shake
Wait,
Amy.
with this?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it.
Okay. I am out of my element right now.
That's all right. We're gonna learn. We're
I've never
gonna
seen
learn.
it done with a glass.
Learning
fun is that,
bartending
though?
skills
Is that-
today.
is that
You're
done?
like building your buys and tries.
I know. It's a workout.
Yeah,
and
it's a
then-
workout.
Okay, do I just dump it
Just
right
go
back?
ahead and dump it back in.
Okay.
Look at
We're
you
gonna
go.
garnish it with the lime. Now look how beautiful that is.
It does look really pretty.
Who wants to try it?
I'll try it. You want me
Yeah.
to try it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's
See how I did?
Uh-huh.
Amy had nothing to do with that.
Nothing at all.
I smell that rosemary from here.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
I think I did a great
The
job.
shaking is some magic. That's the magic part of that.
Yeah.
You want to squeeze those limes in there?
Oh, sure. Why not? Why
Now,
not?
when you garnish, do you mean for people to squeeze it in there, or is it just for looks?
So a lot of people will want to squeeze it, some people don't. So when they order something, they may say, you know, I want a mistletoe margarita with no fruit or whatever the case. But I'm a big proponent of fruit.
Yeah,
It
thank
helps
you.
kinda
Does it change
it?
it?
Adds
A little. I gave it like a little bit of a different taste, but still obviously really good.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite things about all the drinks you make is I feel like they're always very like light and refreshing, which is what I say often when you're here. But I enjoy that, and it makes it really good. It doesn't matter the time of year, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well,
So
you're
it's just
really good at like just blending certain flavors together that I would
you.
never have guessed, you know, but then they go really well together.
I did a weird thing the other day, I'm not gonna lie.
What's
So
that?
we had a corporate event. We had a corporate event, and the gentleman who hosted it, he came up to the bar and he just kind of leaned against it and he was like, just make me some. Well, we were kind of limited on what we had
Yeah.
because our choices were limited. So I was like, you know what? Let's do this. So I did a margarita, but I did a margarita with a Stella Rosa Black, so it's a really sweet red wine. Killed it. Loved it. Loved it. Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes you have to be like,
But that's what
We're gonna
you
make this
do.
on a
like
whim.
you are so creative, and you
you.
do kind of know what. I mean, I wouldn't know what goes together, and I'd mix it up. We made a drink on here one time.
Yeah,
and we just
it
put all kinds
didn't
of
go
stuff
well.
in there. And it
just put in there.
everything.
I don't even want to say. She's like, nope.
Yeah, it was not
Yeah.
pretty. That's for sure.
okay.
But
We're
it
gonna
was
learn
still
as we
good. It was
go.
fine.
We'll
so
learn as we go.
Yeah, yeah.
So can we go ahead and make another one real
Yeah,
quick?
go ahead and start another drink.
All right. So do you want the non-alcoholic version?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
let's
love
do it.
that. Okay, but we are going to have to go to break, and we will
Yes.
come back and
Perfect.
see you make this. All right. So coming up, we'll check back in with Tom at the landing.
That's right. Ozarks Live will be right back.